Okay, folks, we are back. I'm your host, BKP. We're at Circuit World here in Blue Ridge, and it's been a couple weeks.
I know, I've missed you guys.
We've been wondering.
I was in Kentucky one week.
We wondered if you would ever return. I would sing Baby It's Cold Outside, but I don't want to offend you. Anyhow, we'll get to...
We've got some stuff to talk about on that.
I'm here with my good friend, the Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall and LJ, Jessi Barton, and it's time for North Georgia Senior Living. And a couple things before we get into that. Don't forget, you've been watching right here. This is a 43-inch TV and an Xbox, and you have your choice of one. And the winner, yes, the winner next Friday. You got to go to Circuit World. You got to go to Circuit World of Blue Ridge. Hit like on the page, share, and if you are that is your automatic entry. And if you're the winner, you get your choice. Second, JR has asked me, and we're trying to do anything here we can. JR has asked me that he has. I don't know, can I like legally talk about gun raffles? I just did, right? So it doesn't matter. I haven't had a chance to consult
that could be offensive.
Yeah, I don't know if I... But there is a gun raffle. We are in North Georgia, so we're going to roll with it. Masonic Lodge, number 201 gun raffle. 3 chances to win. A Ruger, 270 Ruger, a Ruger 22, and a Maverick 20 gauge. Is that what it is, JR?
12 gauge.
Oh, 12.
You didn't do what Bob said and put on your glasses.
Yeah, exactly. And that is Saturday the 15th. JR has these tickets, $5 each or $20, $5 for. And I think Rick came over and bought a couple. Contributions benefit the Lodge 201. So that's JR wanted you to know that.
Yes. Those are some nice guns.
Are those some
I
nice
don't know a lot about them.
All of us, yeah, right.
But 12 gauge to me sounds like a shotgun.
It is.
Good for bird hunting.
Keep on.
That's the only thing I know. 22 might be a deer rifle. I don't know. No, I'm getting a
small stuff.
Small. Sorry. So no wild hogs. It's not big enough for that.
Okay, now then.
Welcome to North Georgia.
There's our gun segment.
We probably offended somebody out there with that.
Oh, speaking of offending somebody out there, it's not our intention. But, you know, it's interesting how we walk through, and this is North Georgia Senior Living, and we recently have a song that's, 70-some years old?
74-ish.
Okay, about 74 years old, the song is. And are you amazed of how many years, and I won't ask you, you've walked this earth and you just, not till now did you realize you were offended by it?
I must be super naive.
Exactly, I'm with you.
Because I didn't realize they were thinking it was implying this man was abusing or accosting or whatever you want to call it, this poor woman who willingly drank these drinks with him. I never knew.
Now you better be careful. Willingly drink. Ooh, willing. So we're talking about Baby It's Cold Outside, and it's interesting, not why they picked, but that they picked this year to try to use come out with all these things they think are offensive.
First, it was, and the reason we want to talk about this is because you guys, the folks that are watching our Senior Living segment, you know, you're in that age range where you heard Dean Martin singing this. You were a kid when you heard this a lot of times. Maybe even when the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving was under scrutiny. And my absolute favorite, Rudolph, is about bullying.
But he overcame.
Well, now they're saying that Santa took advantage of Rudolph's disability.
Well, let me ask you a question. Now, down at Cameron Hall, any of the residents talking about this? Any of the residents like, I can't believe this, or?
Not so much, but I may have to go back and get some discussion started.
You need to go back and see what they think, because to us, now the number one thing I see online, and we are talking about the things that people feel offend them, or the media. Well, we'll go back to the media is setting up. There was a radio station that started that "Baby, It's Cold Outside." They took it off the air, said it was offensive, and they took it off the air, started a firestorm. Look, I watch it once a year at least. I watch Elf. Okay.
Elf is fantastic.
Right. I will not call you a cotton-headed ninny muggins, okay?
That's a compliment.
I did call somebody a cotton-headed ninny muggins this week. I said, you're a cotton-headed ninny muggins. Anyhow, so Elf, you remember the scene? She's taking a shower, and he starts to sing.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's, right? So I guess that movie's all offensive.
And what I saw coming in right before I came into this morning, and this is a new one, now they're pushing for Santa to be gender neutral.
Okay. Did you have a goal this morning to get me worked up? What were you saying? Like, did you have like, hey, I know this will get him.
Well,
you're riding up the road, somebody called you. I know what'll get him.
I hadn't planned that, but
now
you never
think
know.
about
You never know what I might come up with. But I'm curious. I mean, I know what my generation feels. What does the baby boomer generation, how do they feel about it? I mean, that's a childhood song. And
yeah, but wait a second. Stop.
Boomers, can't you, Brian?
Huh?
You can answer for the baby boomers, can't you?
No, I can't answer for the baby boomers, JR. Wow, where's this going? So
it's the Festivus sweater.
It's the Festivus sweater. So if Santa is gender neutral, where's Mrs. Claus? I mean, don't do this to our children. And I'm going to say that about a lot of things.
Sure.
Stop doing this to our children. Let them enjoy this.
It's so innocent, and I mean, maybe I really am naive, but I thought in the song where she says, "What's in this drink?" she's asking what kind of, it's probably something good. She wants to know what she's drinking so she can have more. Maybe I'm naive.
Baby, it's snowing. You might not want to get out there. It's dangerous.
He's just being a gentleman.
It's dangerous. You might want to stay.
He's being
I really
a gentleman.
should go. What? No, I mean, I'm thinking the same thing, You're
I would love for you to go on Facebook and tell us what you think about, if you consider yourself a senior, tell us what you think and how you thought about it growing up.
I like "Merry Christmas, Baby, You Sure Did Treat Me Right."
I mean, what could that
What did I
imply?
do wrong, right?
Exactly.
Why am I the bad guy? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Silent Night.
Okay, all right.
Winter Wonderland.
No, I'm Elvis Christmas. If you do not have your Elvis Christmas CD out, and you're not playing it over and over and over right now, and if you're not stopping and listening to "Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me,"
why is Christmas associated with so much heartbreak or love, or
I don't know.
I mean, Hallmark.
I'm a Christmas. I like. Who are they? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think I'll skip this one this year. What's that one? Okay, and then there's.
That's kind of sad.
Well, no, I just like that. I like the little catchy tune, and then I like the one. I like "Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me," and I like that Christmas too. But I like Dolly Parton's "Hard Candy Christmas." I'm just telling you, I gotta say, I don't know how we got off on that.
She's going to be in Canton, Georgia. They're filming something downtown Canton. And it's Dolly's in this, whatever they're filming, a movie, TV segment.
Okay, we have one more week. Next Friday, are you, as my grandmother would say, senior living, are you going to be out gallivanting, or can you be with us next Friday?
I will be here.
Okay, well, that's what Grandma used to say.
I might even wear my reindeer antlers.
Okay, so next Friday, here's what it is. Jessi has got this ball rolling. You're going to see it on the internet. We're going to put it out there. We want to hear, hey, what are these offensive things? How do you feel? Watch to see our Facebook page this week and all the things we put out. Because, baby, it's cold outside. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm like, and here's the thing is like, I think I'm of the age of where I didn't watch Rudolph as a rerun. I'll just say that and leave it like that. I might have watched the first one.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been watching Rudolph with his nose so bright. You know, nobody has a problem with Yukon Cornelius having a strap piece to his belt. Go look
Never
at it.
paid attention.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
got a
go look
gun.
it up.
Yeah, Yukon Cornelius.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know this?
Now that you've put it out there, it'll be there. That'll be offensive.
What do Bumbles do? Bumbles bounce. Don't you remember when the Bumble fell over the cliff and everybody was worried? And Yukon was not, because why?
Bumbles
bounce. Don't forget. Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Come on, leave our kids alone.
I know. I mean, it's so innocent, and I think we're the one. You know, the people that do find offense in it. You know.
Now, who is the young on Charlie Brown? Was that is that Freddie? Franklin.
Yeah, and that was actually cutting edge. I mean,
but you know what? You said something. If you don't mind me saying to them, you said something on your Facebook page. Nobody talks about right before the party when Charlie Brown sent Snoopy to set the table. That Snoopy got into a big battle with that chair.
Yeah, where's PETA?
Yeah, it took Snoopy forever to get that chair to stay out, right?
Yes, and it attacked him.
Yeah, and so,
it went after him.
Yeah, it was
where's PETA?
Exactly. So we have that. And I'm waiting for them, and I know they always do. They always like to attack Linus when he does the Christmas story. Jessi, how are things down at Cameron Hall?
They're great. So it is a busy time of year. A lot of you may be checking on parents, getting in the holiday season. Maybe you're paying more attention, spending some more time with them. So we're having people that are noticing that mom and dad maybe aren't doing as great as they thought, and they want to try to get them moved in before the holidays. I will say holidays can be extremely lonely, so check on your seniors around you. Make sure they're involved in things. We don't want them to get lonely because it can be a super depressive time for seniors that may not have anybody. Bring them out to an activity with us at Cameron Hall. Let them spend the day with us.
I want to say before we go it is going into the Christmas time of the year is when you visit the family, and there may be things with mom and dad that you feel it's time to discuss. And if that is the case, I want to recommend you get in touch with Jessi Barton, Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall and LJ. Any of those discussions, how to approach those discussions, or what you have in feedback, you'll work with them all the way through it and talk to them.
And even if it's not about moving to assisted living, my goal is to be the go-to senior source for you guys and in this area. So if you're saying, this is what I'm seeing with mom, what do you recommend? I can talk to you about what resources are out there.
And she's not easily offended.
No, because baby, it's cold outside.
There you go, Jessi Barton, Community Relations Director. Watch our Facebook page. We're going to do that next week. What are the offensive things out there? We didn't know about it until people told us about it, just walking around blindly. We're going to take a break, and when we return, it's going to be time for our Pet of the Week. And we got somebody over there, our star, really excited to get on camera. So right after these messages, Jessi, you have a great week. Josh, take us to break.